Hey! Sorry about the lack of video guys, but I've just been really busy with my personal life. So today I have a bit of a haul for you guys. I went to Sydney for 24 hours last week. I know, insane. But I was invited to a blogger event. I'll go into that later on. And in Sydney, and I thought, why not? I'll go. Just so you know, and I'm being 100% honest here, I paid for my own way. They didn't pay for me to fly down there or anything. I flew down there with my own money, paid for everything by myself, so it's all good. Just being 100% honest there, guys. But I managed to do a little bit of shopping despite being there for only 24 hours. So I'm going to share with you what I got. Probably the most exciting place that I went to was Sephora! We finally have Sephora here in Australia. Unfortunately, it's just one shop in Sydney, but I know they are branching out throughout Australia eventually. Yes, I managed to go, and despite it being a Tuesday afternoon, it was mega busy in there, which I don't understand. But anyway, I only got 2 things from Sephora because I'm trying to be very careful with what I buy because we are building a house this year. Yes, Tim and I are building a house this year. It's very exciting, but it's very expensive, and I'm trying not to spend money. So I was restrained in Sephora. I could have gone more, trust me. But the thing that I bought for myself is, now I've been looking at these for ages and I just couldn't wait to try. So these are the Matte Cream Lip Crayon from Bite Beauty. If you follow Makeup Tia here on YouTube, she loves Bite Beauty and she talks about these all the time, and I couldn't wait to try them out. But this is what I'm wearing on my lips today, and I got the shade Glace, which is just a really pretty, well, as you can see because it's on my lips, it's just a really pretty rosy brown, you know, that classic rosy brown which is really popular as of late. And it is matte, but it's really creamy, it's really comfortable, it lasts a really long time. And then the other thing I got is for my mum for Mother's Day. I'm pretty sure she's not going to watch this video, but just in case, Mum, stop watching. Do not watch any further. She loves the Benefit Gimme Brow, so that is what I got for her. This is probably going to be her 3rd one. The next shop that I went to was Kit Cosmetics, and the one thing that I got from Kit is not for myself. Again, it is for my mum. I'm not going to unwrap it, but I already own it, so I can show it to you guys. I got the Josie Maran Coconut Watercolour Eyeshadow in Rio de Rose Gold. That is also what I am wearing on my lids today, if you're curious. This is just, oh, it's so beautiful, and I was actually, I've put it on Mum a couple times and she loves it, and I was wearing it last night and she's like, oh, that eyeshadow, it's so pretty, what is it? And I'm like, well, actually it's Rio de Rose Gold. And then I'm just like secretly laughing to myself because I know I've got this for her for the Mother's Day. Let's see, next shop I went to, seriously, I have a problem. I went to Pandora. Every time I see a Pandora, I've got to go in there. This was the Pandora on Pitt Street, and oh my goodness, love that Pandora. It is like the biggest Pandora that I've ever been into. So beautiful. And the service, the customer service was so nice. The girl that served me, she was a British girl, and she was so nice. The charm that I got is this one right here. So it is a fixed clip. So basically, if you don't know anything about Pandora charm bracelets, is that they come with these 2 spots where you apply fixed clips. You just put clips on there, and that's to stop your charms from moving around. And I needed another one, and I've been eyeing this one off for ages because it's so darn pretty. So this one is called the Fancy Purple Cosmic Stars Fixed Clip. And basically it just has 3 different colours of purple and pink cubic zirconia all over it. So pretty, so sparkly. This Pandora charm bracelet of mine is purple themed, so that goes really nicely on that bracelet. Alright, I didn't buy this in Sydney. I bought it the day before I left, but I thought I would show you guys anyway because I'm so excited. I have wanted an iPad for the longest time. I've been saving up, and I got myself an iPad. This is an iPad Air, not the Air 2, which is the latest. Tim and I debated about which one to get, and honestly the Air 2 is not that much better. It's a little bit thinner, a little bit lighter, a little bit faster, camera is a little bit better. All those things don't really matter to me, and it was a $200 difference, so I was like, meh, I'll get the iPad Air. So I got it in the space grey shade. I'm not a fan of the white. And then I also got a case to go with it, if you can see. So this is from Typo, and I got it at the Brisbane airport, and it was $10 off. So instead of $30, it was $20, so I thought that was quite nice. I'm not in love with it, but I really wanted one so that straight away, so I could protect my iPad with traveling and everything. It does come with a little thing to go over the front, but it's really tight and it's a bit hard to get on there. And that doesn't really bother me. Alright, I'll talk about the event that I went to. So the event that I went to was from Impulse, which is an Australian fragrance company, Aerosols. So they do little, this is their new line of aerosols. So there are 9, which I was all given. And I was like, oh my goodness, how am I meant to get through the airport with these things? Because I didn't take checked-in luggage. I only took carry-on, and as you know, there is a limit as to how much aerosol sprays you can take. So I walked up to the security guard and I was like honest, I was like, mate, I have got 9 bottles of aerosol here, what am I gonna do? And he was like, it's okay, just tip them all out, and I'll get my boss over and I'll see if we can work something out for you. But fortunately, I've got to put this down, but fortunately I was able to keep them all, which made me very, very happy. So thank you Sydney Airport for letting me keep them all. Yeah, Impulse is a brand here in Australia, a fragrance brand that has been going for about 30 years, and they just come out with aerosol sprays. So they have kind of rebranded the whole face of Impulse, making it a little bit more grown up for adult women. So they've come out with this new range. They are called Perfume in an Aerosol. And so they're a bit smaller than their normal ones. Their normal ones are a bit bigger. I mean, I've been using Impulse since I was probably, what, in grade 8 or maybe even grade 7 when I was allowed to start using spray-ons. But yeah, they've brought out 9 new fragrances, and they smell divine. This one is my favorite. This one is called Romantic Spark, and it smells just like Daisy from Marc Jacobs. Not even kidding you, just like Daisy. I love it. So the lady who designed all of these fragrances, her name is Anne Gottlieb, and she actually designed Marc Jacobs Daisy, which explains why this one smells so similar to Daisy. And she also designed Christian Dior J'adore. So they smell a lot more feminine, or not feminine, they smell a lot more grown up, whereas previously they smelt kind of more like bubblegum pop, teenagey, sort of really sweet fragrances, whereas these ones smell a lot more grown up and feminine and older, but not granny older, but just like I am woman, hear me roar older. So yeah, I was extremely grateful to get those, and thank you very much for inviting me along. I had a great time. So I needed something to wear to the event because I didn't bring anything because I was going shopping. So of course I went to my favourite shop in the world, which is Forever New. I went to Forever New and I got a few things. So first of all, they're just behind here. I got this crop top. So this is just your basic black sleeveless crop top. This is called the Tilda sleeveless crop top, and it comes in black and white, but I got the black obviously. And it's double lined, which I really like. It's not just one layer, it's actually lined. I also got this skirt here to go with that crop top, and this is called the Callie check sheer midi skirt. So as you can see, there's like a check design on it, and it's navy, and it goes probably just below your knee, and the lining only goes to about there, and then this drops over the top. So it's really nice, it's really comfortable, it's beautiful and flowing. The material is really soft as well, so that was nice. To go with that, I wore a statement necklace. So this one is called the Hazel Mixed Coloured Stone Necklace. And it's kind of like one of those bib necklaces, and it's just got different colors of blue and then just some clear ones. My shoes I got are the Sabrina Wedges, and why am I holding up two? They both look exactly the same. So they're just black suede wedges. They're actually pretty comfortable and they're not too hard to walk in. It is a little bit thin and narrow here, so it is a little bit more wobbly than a normal wedge, but it's still pretty easy to walk in. OPI have released a new collection and it is from Hawaii. So it is the OPI Hawaii collection, and of course, me being obsessed with Hawaii, I could not buy a few shades. So I think they came out with 11 or so shades and I bought 5. One I am wearing on my nails today. This one is called Hello Hawaii Ya. I just love their names, they're so funny. It's kind of like a muted purpley grey. I think it'll be great for the cooler months here. Speaking of which, it is freezing here today. The next one is like a nice bright mid-tone purple, and it's called Lost My Bikini and Molokini. Isn't that cute? Love that name. The next one I got is just like a nice nudie colour. I've been into more of like finding that nude which matches, you know, that looks really good against my skin tone. So this one is called Do You Take Lei Away? And lei spelled L-E-I. You know, those flowers that they put over you when you arrive. I just love the names, they're so cute. This one I've got on my toes at the moment, and it is just like a nice baby pink. And it's called Suzi Shops and Island Hops. And then the last one I got is like a nice mauvey pinky sort of shade. This one is called just Lanai-ing Around. Lanai is a balcony in Hawaii. With my OPI nail polish, I didn't buy them from Maya, because if you buy them from Maya, it's like 20 bucks for each one, and I'm just like, no thank you. So I get mine on eBay from a trusted seller. She imports them directly from the US, so she pays heaps less for them and then charges us heaps less. Like I think I pay $11.70 per bottle, which is almost 50% off here in Australia. Which is fantastic, and she also does combined shipping. So I'll list her below in the description if you're interested in buying some OPI for cheap. And of course, I couldn't make a trip down south without going to my favorite chocolate shop, which is Haighs. Haighs chocolate, the best chocolate. I could just sit there and eat a whole bag and I'd be like, no regrets. So let's dig in. So I just got the milk chocolate pastilles, which are just like little chocolate buttons, which are so yummy and so Moorish. You just sit there and keep eating more and more, and you're just like, what am I doing with my life? Probably my favorite from Haighs. These are the milk caramel bars. So good. And it's like chewy caramel in the middle. Really yummy. And then the last thing I got is the milk chocolate honeycomb, which is like literally the best honeycomb. Okay guys, so that is it for my little slightly big haul from Sydney. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and again, I'm sorry for my lack of videos, but things will be picking up within the next few weeks when things have quietened down a little bit more in my life. But thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me and pursuing with me, and I will talk to you soon in my next video, guys. Bye.